Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time of day this video finds you. It's your boy Jay here, and we are going to be going over how to hammer today, okay? So you want to be a connoisseur of concussions, huh? Well, look no further. I'll teach you how to hammer in this video, all right? So, for the sake of today's video, we will be using the Rajang hammer, okay, because it has a special property to it, and it makes it really easy to see whether I'm in charge level 3 or not. So yeah, and I do have protective polish on this armor set, so I can keep that white sharpness up as long as possible. And there's 0% affinity, so I won't be landing any crits. That way, when we do compare the damage numbers, you'll get, you know, an actual comparison. Cool. Cool. So definitely subscribe down below if you like Monster Hunter content. Comment down below if this guide has helped you in any way. If you've maybe decided to pick up the hammer because you watched this, comment down below. Let me know, man. Tell me what you think. And yeah, that is enough intro. Let's dive right in. So we're going to talk about the basic combo. That basic combo you see down there in the bottom left. And that is going to be X, okay, the golf swing combo as it's colloquially known. Okay, you're gonna get a big upswing combo. Boom, boom. It's great, very satisfying. Let's do it here on the head. Bang, bang, boom. Look at that. Pretty good damage, you know, with the basic combo. Okay, so yeah, pretty straightforward. You just keep mashing X, and I'm using a Nintendo Switch, so whichever one of the buttons, which is going to be like triangle or Y if you're playing Xbox controller, the top faceplate button, right, is going to be, boom, this basic combo. Cool. Let's move on to what the A button does, or the button on the right, or circle if you're playing PlayStation, or A, not A, B, I think, if you're playing Xbox, okay? So, right now, it has a couple options. Right now, it's side smash. Boom. Okay? That's what it does. Boom. Now, with this, you can get to your golf swing faster than if you were to use just the overhead smash combo. Boom, boom, versus boom, boom, boom. Okay? Also, another thing that the A button does is it does the big bang combo. Okay, now I typically save this move for when I do get a KO on a monster, because if you miss it, it doesn't work, right? So I'm going to show you out here and miss the Mecha Tetra on purpose. Boom, that's it. As you can hear, I'm still mashing the button and nothing is happening. And you can see Big Bang 1 has popped up. Now, if you actually land it, boom, watch this. Boom, boom, pow, huge damage, right? Huge damage, right? So I recommend you use that on down monsters when maybe you don't think you have enough time to charge, or if you don't have a certain switch skill online. Okay, now we're gonna talk about that later, but big bang combo finisher, I recommend you use it on targets that are sitting still. Maybe a monster that's targeted, maybe a monster that's trapped, maybe a monster that's been KO'd, because like I said, if you miss, nothing happens, and you're stuck in this recovery, right? So check this out. Look. Oh, well, you can roll out of it, but trying to move, you're stuck here until you get back up. Now I can move, right? So I don't recommend you try doing that on a monster that, you know, if you're in neutral, right? The monster's good and you're good. I don't recommend you go for that big bang combo, because you're gonna miss a shot. You know what I mean? And if you miss any of them, the combo ends right there. So if you're in the middle of it, you know, let's go, you got 1, 2, and the monster turns around and you miss, you're gonna be stuck on the ground looking like this, right? Oops, not that. Oh my god, you're gonna be stuck on the ground looking like that, and I do not recommend that. Cool. Also, let me swap scrolls. The A button can also do water strike. Okay, now if you have water strike, you will not be able to do the overhead combo like I showed you earlier, right? You hear me mashing the X button? Nothing is happening. However, what water strike is capable of is, let's get Mecha Tetra to shoot some projectiles. It is, oh my god, hold on. It can negate damage, right? It's basically a counter. Boom, right? And what you want to do is hit the thing that's coming at you, right? If you do it too early, and you know your hammer hits the floor before, you know, your projectile hits you or the attack hits you, you will not be successful. Boom, right? Now, after you land a successful water strike, Boom. Then you can go into that upswing, that golf swing, okay? You get a free golf swing off of a countered attack. How did that not hit me? Come on now. Boom. Okay. Cool, right? And then after a golf swing, you can roll out of it or charge. Cool. So that's Water Strike. So let's head back to this, okay? Now, the other attack that we got to talk about is the bread and butter of the hammer, the charged attack, okay? Boom, right? So as you can see there are 3 separate levels. Let me turn off Mega Tetronodon real quick. Alright, so there are 3 separate levels. 1, 2, 3, right? And each of them is an attack. Let's start off with charge level 1. Boom. Charge side blow. And then that leads into, bang, your golf swing combo. Cool? Massive, massive damage. 1,000 damage if you land that. Pretty decent gap close too, I mean, you know? And it can be done just by tapping the R button, really. See? Cool. Now, let's talk about level 2. A bigger gap closer. Boom! A juicy uppercut, okay? This has a lot of KO, and it does pretty good at closing a gap. Bang! Right? And of course, after you land it, you can do your golf swing combo as well. Okay? Let's do that again. Boom, 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 and boom, boom, boom. Right? Cool. So, unlike Greatsword, right, where like you're always trying to get to level 3. Level 3 is it. Level 3 is where the juice at. Level 1 and level 2 have their uses, right? They do. You know, sometimes you don't have a really big opening, and maybe, I don't know, maybe Rathian's just done a backflip, and you know she's about to land. You can just hit one of these where you know where her head's gonna be at, and bow, maybe catch her with the first couple hits, and then you could probably get all that out before she lands if you're quick enough, you know what I mean? Or if you need to hit something that's pretty high up, pow, that's how you do it. You do it with your level 2, right? So yeah, and you can move while charging. You can freely walk around while charging at a decent speed, you know? And this is what we sacrifice for not having the ability to block or really counter, okay? Moving on to level 3, after I sharpen up here. So level 3 actually has 2 attacks that are possible out of it. 1, 2, boom, love me the Rajang hammer. So it turns Super Saiyan when it becomes level 3, okay? I chose this hammer for this purpose, so it's very easy for you guys, the viewers, to see when I'm in a charge level 3 state. If you let it go, you get that big old satisfying attack, okay? That's if you let it go if you're sitting still. If you charge it all the way up and let it go while you're moving, you will get a spinning bludgeon. Okay, now you will spin 5 times at the maximum, and that is technically what I just did was a failed, you know, like a failed level 3, because if you push the X button after 2 or more spins, you will get 1, 2, 3, bow, an extra strong golf swing. Okay, this is that driver hit, you know what I'm saying? This is an extra strong. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then yeah, really satisfying, right? So level 3 has 2 different attacks that can be done. Let's talk about them one more time. You're in here. If you stand still, you get the charge big bang, and if you charge all the way up and release it while moving still, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, push the X button, bang, you get the strong upswing. Okay, very, very good for applying status or element, you know what I mean? If you're running, I don't know, a poison hammer and you want to get a poison proc off, I mean, that's something you can do to really put on a lot of hits at once. Okay, cool. So another thing the hammer is capable of doing, now what I just went over was kind of the old school move set. That's kind of how hammer has been throughout the years. Now, starting with Iceborne. Was it Iceborne? No, I think it might have been in regular world too. But starting with Iceborne and world, we gain the ability to charge switch, right? So if you look up there by my sharpness, you'll see that my hammer is yellow. There's a yellow hammer icon next to my sharpness gauge. So if while you're holding a charge, you push the A button, boom, the hammer is now blue. And look at the colors of my hammer, right? I am now in charge switch strength mode, okay? So the level 1, 2, and 3 attacks are a little different, okay? In strength mode, it takes a little bit longer to charge each than it does in regular mode, right? So let's go over the charge switch strength attacks. So level 1, very similar to the regular level 1. It's just a little stronger, right? Level 2. Boom. There it is. Charge brutal upswing. Goes right into your golf swing combo, right? Which is super similar to the regular level 2. It's just a little bit stronger, you know, and because you trade off your charge time for it, right? Because it takes a little bit longer to charge, you're going to get a bit more strength out of it, right? Now, level 3s. The level 3s are very, very different, okay? Check this out. Here's your standing still level 3. When Mecha Tetra drops his head, I'll do it. So, boom, boom, bow. Crazy damage. Crazy damage. See, before we got like 600, right? Let's see. Right, 689, right? But if we go to, you know, charge switch strength, oh my god, you gotta land it. But look, I only did the last hit and I got 657. So drop your head back down, Mecha Tetra. Come on, I'm trying to show the viewers something, you know what I'm saying? Bow! 1100 plus damage in one little hit. And then also, the moving level 3 is a little different. Instead of the spinning bludgeon, you'll get a step smash, right? Almost 700 damage, pretty decent gap closer. I mean, you can let it go from way back here, bow, and still get the smack on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Pretty good, pretty good. So that's charge strength. That's charge switch strength, right? So when you go in your switch skill menu, you'll get the charge switch. That's strength. Okay. The next thing we're going to talk about is charge switch courage, which works a whole lot different than the first two, because the first two are kind of similar, right? You know, the regular mode and the charge switch strength, pretty similar. However, courage, which I have on my blue scroll, right? So works a little different. So you charge. Whoa, my hammer went Super Saiyan, but there's only 2 levels of charges. What's up with that, right? This is your level 1 charge. Looks kind of similar to the other level ones, right? However, there's 2 charges, right? So with the 2 charges, bang bang, you get 2 hits, right? And now you can skip it. You can go straight to 1 and, you know, still get that 1 hit if you want. Right? So like, oh, is that it? You only get like that level 1 smack? Oh, no, no, no. You can get to charge level 2 and 3. However, the mechanism for getting there is a little different. Check it out. Charge. This is level 1. And then after you swing, this is now level 2. Watch this. Boom, boom. Then you do it again. Now I'm at level 3. Boom, bang. Right? So, with courage, you do 1, 2, 3. That is how you get through, you know, your charge progressions, right? Instead of just holding it on longer to get level 2 and then level 3, each of your levels has 2 separate charges, right? So blah blah, blah blah, boom boom, right? Now Sunbreak has kind of changed it a little bit. Those are way faster than they used to be. In base rise, it used to take a whole lot of time for you to charge from here to here, and then you'd have to charge it again, and then it took a while, boom. But now, if you land a level 2, you're immediately at level 3 right here, right? I mean, look at the Super Saiyan Hammer, right? Boom, boom. It's great. It's great. Another thing about courage that is unique to courage, this does not work in strength mode. Remember that golf swing combo I talked about? After any golf swing, you'll be in a charge level 3. Check it out. Boom, 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 hold charge, immediate level 3. Okay, now that is not true for any other mode currently available for Hammer, okay? So after you get a golf swing, you can go straight to a max high level 3. Now, remember how I told you about Water Strike, right? Check this out, check this out. So if you land a successful Water Strike, right? Come on, shoot me. Oh my god, wait, I'm too close. I pushed the button, you see how I pushed it? I pushed it too late. Boom, bow, level 3. See? So I think that's why, like, it's named courage, right? You gotta have the courage to start Water Strike and stuff, right? You gotta start having the courage to Water Strike stuff, because after a Water Strike, boom, boom, immediately level 3, and then you can close the gap, pow pow, and knock the monster, right? So you imagine this is a Rathian, right? Boom boom, you counter the fireball, get in there, pow, get that KO. Okay? That is unique to charge switch courage, okay? After any golf swing, you get a level 3. Okay? So yeah, that's some synergy going on between the moves. Okay, so now that we've talked about both of the charge modes, right, and you know, some of the unique synergies between some of the basic moves, let's start talking about our Silkbind Arts, right? Okay, Mecha Tetra, chill. Let's go back. All right, boom. So let's start talking about our Silkbind moves. So on the X button, this is the regular, like, this is what comes with Hammer when you first pick it up, even in base rise. On your X button with ZL, you get Silkbind Spinning Bludgeon. Right, a little Sonic the Hedgehog action, right? And then you also get Impact Crater. Boom! Impact Crater is a massive attack, okay? So let's talk about Silkbind Spinning Bludgeon first, right? Both of these moves interact with your charge, by the way, right? Silkbind Spinning Bludgeon, you can actually charge it from this position. If you hold down ZR, look. Boom. Boom! See, that Super Saiyan Hammer, now I'm level 3. Now it will do way more damage than before. Okay? And you can also walk around with your hammer charged up. Boom, boom, boom. Let's say the monster does something you know has a lot of end lag. You just hit ZL and then tap X. Pow! And let it all go. Boom. Another way you can get a level 3 off of that, right? Also, consider this. On a slope, your hammer can also do a Silkbind Spinning Bludgeon by letting go. Boom, just like that. And that costs you no wire bugs, okay? Yeah, pretty good. Also, Impact Crater interacts with your charge as well. However, you cannot charge Impact Crater from the ground. I'm holding ZR right now, nothing happens. Boom, I just did a level 1, you know, Impact Crater, and it did 547 damage. Watch this. So charge up, right? You can always charge while you're moving, right? You know, when you play Hammer, you got to think about your ABCs. Always be charging. You got to think about ABC. Always be charging. So now that you're charged up, you see the monster. Maybe the monster stepped in a trap, and you're like, oh yeah, big opening. Let's hit it. Boom, boom. Ooh, that last hit gets 2 procs. We went from 547 damage to 1500 damage, okay? That move is huge move there, okay? Also does work with courage, right? So you can boom, charge up, and then once you're here, you can rip, you know, an Impact Crater or a Silkbind Spinning Bludgeon if you have them set to the same scroll. On this scroll, I have different moves set because I want to talk about the entire move set, you know. So let's talk about the others. We got Dash Breaker, okay? Let's have Mecha Tetra do more water balls. Okay. So the thing about Dash Breaker is I'll just do it one time. Boom. Okay. Now this move has heavy armor. Okay. You can go through some attacks with that move if you time it right. It can also be charged from the starting position. Boom. And you can hold it as long as you have stamina. Boom. Right. So, and you can charge. Right. And then, you know, I know that water ball's coming. Pow! Right through it. And if you hold on to the charge button, you will keep your level 3. Right? You will keep your level 3. So let's see. Watch this. Boom. Right. Get to level 2. Boom. We're here at level 3. You know that fireball's coming. Hold on. Wait. You know it's coming. Right through it. Boom. Still got level 3. Bang. Bang. Right? So I really like Dash Breaker. You can do it through roars, and you know, keep that charge momentum going. However, it is not a very quick and easy thing to do because in this position you can still be hit while you're holding this charge. You do not have heavy armor. You can be hit only while you're in motion. Will that heavy armor activate? Okay, let's give you the actual demonstration. I'm gonna charge up right here. Right, bang. See, you will be knocked out of it. You gotta let that thing go if you want to use it to armor through something. See that? Boom. See? So only when you're in motion does it work. Okay? Keep that in mind. And then last, but most certainly not. Actually, no, not last. Hold on. Let me go over here. And switch skills, cause let me switch it on red instead of this. Let's do Keeping Sway. I gotta talk about Keeping Sway. So Keeping Sway is very similar to Dash Breaker, right? However, it's way faster. You keep your charge. Ah! What? Why did it say I did Step Smash? That ain't what I wanted to do. Boom. Boom. So Keeping Sway. Boom. Right? You keep that charge up. You keep your charge up, and it's a quick burst. Quick. Right? Not super far. However, you are invincible while you're moving, okay? Very easy to dodge oncoming projectiles while maintaining your charge. It in itself is not an attack. This is a defensive maneuver, okay? You can dash through attacks using keeping sway, okay? And then, you know, once you're in, you can let it rip, okay? And get your KO, and you know. You can also use it for when a monster flinches back, right? Sometimes as Hammer, you know, when you get that good head smack, pow, the monster will reel back. You can keeping sway, right? And keep up the pressure, right? Because when you do this, right, let's say you're going for the smack combo. If the monster reels back on that first hit, you're gonna miss all of this combo, right? So let's say you got this charge going, you and then you see it reel back, you just boom, keeping sway, go right in with the charge side blow and continue the pressure into your upswing combo if you want. All right, so there's that. Now, last but almost certainly not least, let me switch my my keeping sway back to Silkbind Spinning Bludgeon there. Okay, last move. This is a brand new move. Keeping sway was a brand new move added to Sunbreak, but impact burst. Okay, this move is kind of a game changer. Okay, it's kind of a game changer. So let's do this, right? So let's do the level 3 of the courage mode. Oh my god. Hold on, let me tell Mecha Tetrana to stop shooting. Alright, let's get to level 3. Let's sharpen up, you know, just to make sure, you know, when we compare the damage, we're looking at, you know, similar conditions, yeah? So, boom, boom, right? So let's look at that hammer down action. Let's do it standing still. Cool, 689. Now with impact burst, and that in and of itself is an attack, and I will do it later, but your arm starts glowing. That is how you know your impact burst is active, when your right arm is glowing. Look at it, right? It's glowing blue flames. Now, check this out. With impact burst on, everything you do that is a charged attack gets an extra hit. And it is not an unsubstantial amount of damage, right? 689 before, now we're at 833. And we get even more hits. This works really well with courage. Check this out. Look at that, right? That is comparable to an impact crater, right? But the thing is, oh yeah, impact burst is its own attack, by the way. See? Cool. It's nothing crazy, you know, a little 294 damage. But this does interact with impact crater. Check this out. Remember how we did 1500 before on our impact crater? As soon as Mecha Tetra brings his head down, we're gonna rock his shit. Okay, wait, I messed it up because I missed. That's the only thing I kind of don't like about impact crater. Sometimes it's a little less than there we go, 1605. Even then, that wasn't really a good hit, but you get the point, right? Bang, 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 bang. There we go. Almost 2,000 damage. Almost 2,000 damage when you have your impact burst on and you do an impact crater. Okay? Any move that is a charged move, any of them, by the way, gets the benefit from impact burst, right? Any move, all of them. Boom, even that's the level 1 from there, from the regular mode. Boom, the level 2 from here. Even the level 3 spin attack. One. Look at that. Craziness, craziness. All from impact burst, right? Now, because of impact burst, I lean more towards doing charged moves, right? I mean, when my impact burst is active, all I want to do is charge moves, right? Because that extra proc, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It goes crazy, okay? It goes crazy. All right, now, here's something that I have not yet talked about. Let's go back to... Alright, let's make sure the impact burst is on. So you want to do as many charged moves as possible, right? So here I am in strength mode. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. So I can do a level 3 right here, right? After this, you can charge. But if you disengage your charge, pow, you're right into level 3 again. So you can rip 2 level 3 attacks in succession. So what I like to do, let's say a monster gets KO'd right in front of me. I got my impact burst online. I'm ready. I got my 2 wire bugs up. I'm in my strength mode, right? I walk up. I get a step smash. Bang, bang. Push the button. Push A. Boom, level 3, and turn around and do an impact crater right off. Look at that damage. That's a lot of damage, right? It goes crazy. However, there's even more. Remember that level 3 spinning bludgeon I talked about? Right? The regular one with the spinning and the, you push the X button at the right time. I hardly ever have that on mine because I like this even better. So this time, if you let it go while you're moving and hold down ZR, after 3 of them, if you push the A button, you will swap back to strength mode straight into a level 3. Crazy. So here is a simple charge progression to take advantage of your impact burst that's online, right? Let's say the monster steps into a trap, right? Or you see it coming, right? Because you're the one who set the trap, right? So boom, the monster steps into a trap. Boom, you hit him with a level 3 right here. Boom, go here, impact crater. Boom, boom. Hold down your charge button so you can start charging right away. Boom, 2, 3. This is a level 3 attack. Boom, now you're back. Another level 3 attack, right? So you can rip off a whole lot of level 3 attacks in a very short amount of time if you know how to manage and when to switch, right? So like I said, when you switch from purple back to yellow, it immediately takes you to level 3. And then when you have that switch skill on, right, and you do this, the spinning bludgeon charge, and charge at the end, you go back to purple, right? So this is kind of a way you can just keep up the level 3 madness going on while having that impact burst online. You know what I mean? It's incredibly good. Like, boom, 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 push the button. Now I'm at level 3, boom, boom. Then I can boom, go back to impact crater. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, my impact burst has run out since, but and that also does work with charge switch courage, right? Oops, not that. No, what are you doing? Anyway, with courage, right? So, right, you get the 1, 2, 3. Now I'm in max courage. Bang, right? And you can switch out of courage as well and get the same thing, right? Back to regular mode with that max charge. Okay, so know that 3, boom, now you're in courage, max mode, boom. And then also, remember how golf swings can get you straight to a level 3? Boom, level 3. Boom, boom. Hit that charge button again, push the A button. Exactly, right? Now, if I had impact crater right there, I would have done a sick impact crater at level 3. So, yeah, that is why when I play hammer, I am mainly on the purple, okay? I'm in strength or I'm in courage mode, because when you walk around in strength or courage mode, you have a level 3 in your back pocket. All you gotta do is charge and tap the A button. Boom. You're in level 3 mode, right? And then from here, I mean, you can walk around and, do what you gotta do, right? Until, it's finally time, and then, you get your level 3 up, and you're like, you know what? I wanna be in courage mode. 1, 2, 3. And you can get to courage mode quickly while attacking, okay? Now, do be careful. You're not invincible while you're doing that, so you gotta pick your spots and pick and choose wisely. And all of that does interact with impact burst, okay? So, yeah, that's pretty much hammer, man. That's how hammer go. Hammer goes crazy once you really learn how to connect your level 3 charges and keep your impact burst on lock, okay? As a hammer player, you're gonna be swapping scrolls because both impact burst and impact crater are huge parts of this moveset, and they occupy the same slot. Okay, so let's go down here, right? Impact burst or impact crater, right? And you're gonna want to have these skills on, one on one scroll, one on the other scroll. Okay, what I like to do, and this is actually kind of backwards, I would set impact burst on blue. Here's my standard how I do it: keeping sway here, spinning bludgeon charge always, and I would have courage on blue, right? Just because I call this my setup scroll. Red is where I set up, and then blue is gonna be my more aggressive set of skills. I got maybe Silkbind, spinning bludgeon, or dash breaker here, depending on how I'm feeling. Also spinning bludgeon charge is here. But here I'll have strength on, okay? And I'll have water strike on this first one. I'll always have water strike on because sometimes, man, master rank especially, things are getting hectic and things are flying all over the place. And once you've got the monster you're fighting against down pretty well, you can just, you know, water strike something when you see something coming. You're like, oh no, I'm gonna get hit. Okay, I still have my menu open. I meant to water strike there, but like, you know, oh no, I'm gonna get hit. I'm fine. You know what I mean? And once you get really, really good at landing those water strikes, especially in courage mode, pow, you're in level 3. All right, and then you can keeping sway out and come in, bang, land that. Maybe do an impact burst right after, swap, right, boom, impact crater with your impact burst buff online. You know what I mean? So yes, do play around with the moveset of the hammer. Know how to get your level 3 charges. Know how to get from one to the other quickly. Boom, right? You can rip a level 3 right here. I'm in the purple, cool. Boom, another level 3 is coming. Boom, 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 right? Or if you know you've got a really long down, right? Or if you got a good feeling that like the monster's gonna be down really, really long, you could just keep swapping back and forth between the two like this. 1, 2, 3, boom, right? That's level 3, and then go spinning. Boom, back here. Boom, and then go back to charge. Boom, come back out. Let me land these things. 1, 2, 3, boom, right? Come here, do this. Boom, boom, boom. Charge again. Push the A button. Come right back. 1, 2, 3. Push the button. You see what I mean? You can infinitely chain together level 3 strikes, okay? It is not like Greatsword where like, cool, you get the level 3, all you could do is roll out and try again. No, no, no. You could do level 3 strikes for infinity and beyond if you really know what you're doing. Or you can do it from blue, right? An impact crater from blue. Bang, right? And then hold down your charge button the minute you see your character charging. Shoo, let's go. Bang, right? Which is possible if you have max Wirebug Whisperer and 3 Wirebugs on. You may have the ability to rip 2 impact craters in a row, because by the time the first one, you know, actually lands and comes out, you'll have a Wirebug recovered, and then with that third Wirebug, by the time you get to switching, it'll be ready to rock. Okay? So, yeah, that is a rough hammer guide from a I don't know, I consider myself a hammer aficionado, a blunt brother, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, subscribe down below, man. Subscribe down below. Comment down below if you think there's anything I forgot to mention, because that is possible. I do have preferences when it comes to playing hammer. I do prefer the charge strength mode as opposed to courage, you know, so I may have forgot some details about courage mode. But, hey, I just want more people to pick up this wonderful, wonderful weapon and also become a connoisseur of concussions like myself, you know. So pick up your hammers, brothers. Give it a shot. Rewatch this video as many times as you need so that you get the basics down and you too can become a master of delivering concussive strikes to all of your favorite monsters. As always, people, this has been Jay, and happy hunting. Peace.